Welcome back to World Crisis Radio. Hurrying on. Remember, go to tarpley.net and get my books, Surviving the Cataclysm, Obama the Postmodern Coup, and Obama the Unauthorized Biography. This student loan reform bill coming out of the House, it better pass the Senate, and Barkey, you better sign it. Ending subsidies to private lenders, zombie lenders, to make student loans. Well, the fact is they weren't making them last autumn into the springtime. They weren't making them. A lot of people had to drop out of college because they couldn't get the loans. So why pay them to provide spotty service when you can do it much more cheaply in a direct way? Direct federal lending. That's the way out of the Depression. Revamp the entire system. Knock off the Federal Reserve. Nationalize them. Force them to do direct federal lending. Not spending, but lending, and you will get out of the Depression. Also notice, in this case, the lending category is education. That's productive. That's what you want. So it's got a dirigistic approved category of lending. They're not asking for loans for derivatives or speculation or drug money laundering. They're doing it for education. So it's also got $8 billion for child care, socially necessary. $10 billion for community college renovation. That means construction work. That's stimulus. That's production. $4 billion to modernize schools. More stimulus, more production, tangible, physical, real-world production. They also reformed the FAFSA, and if you've had to fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, the basis of loans and grants, then you're going to be happy about that one. Now, let's look very quickly at the health care debate. We've now got the Baucus bill. The Baucus bill is the Obama bill. Reports from Capitol Hill are that Obama is supporting the Baucus bill in private conversations. Dear Obama bots, your betrayal is complete. You wanted single-payer Medicare for all. You didn't get it. He dropped that before he got out of the gate. Now he's dropped the government option. He's endorsing Baucus. Baucus is a monstrosity. Everybody knows it. There's a whole chorus, a hue and cry. Howard Dean doesn't like it. Ron Wyden doesn't like it. Jay Rockefeller doesn't like it. Anthony Weiner and that group in the House doesn't like it. And of course not. How could they like it? What you're going to have now is if you earn up to $66,000 a year, I think this is a family of four, you have to pay 13% of your income to a for-profit, blood-sucking, zombie private insurance company, which is deregulated, and you can't sue them. And they'll give you, they'll say no pre-existing conditions, and they'll jack the rate up into the ionosphere, into interplanetary space. And if you don't want to be part of it, you'll have to pay up to $3,800 as a penalty. And that would probably bring in $50 billion, according to one estimate. Young people will be forced to pay the private insurance companies. And in the process, of course, $500 billion will be looted and gouged out of Medicare and Medicaid. There will be taxes on health insurance plans. This is absolute nonsense. Obama lied. Obama promised in the past that he would support single-payer, Medicare for all. He lied. There are even recordings that the Republicans play, right? The Republicans attack what he said then, not what he's doing now. There was indeed a debate between O'Reilly and Rove, where O'Reilly said Obama's not nationalizing anything. He's doing everything for the private insurance companies. And, of course, Rove has to hang on to this ideological construct that this is a government takeover. It's not a government takeover in the sense of knocking the private insurance companies out. It is the fascist corporate